I'm trying to find out at least what context it was used in to help us maybe try to figure out a way to spin it.
I said, well, sir, can you think of any time that this might have happened? And he said no.
Well, that's not true.
He goes, how do you think I should handle it? And I told him exactly what you just said, Marissa, which is, well, it depends on what scenario you're talking about. And he said, well, why don't you just go ahead and put it to bed? I don't know what the scandal is. Yeah, he said it.
If you are intelligent, intellectual, you're an intellectual Negro. If you are dancing and sliding and Negro.
Ms. Green for 4 minutes and 21 seconds.
Mr. Chair, point of order.
Who's?
It's me.
Ms. Crockett.
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's
I'm trying to find clarification on what quality.
Chairman, motion to strike those words.
I had no idea what you just said.
We're not gonna do this. Look, you guys earlier literally just
you just voted to do it.
Y'all did it first, so you don't
voted to do it.
Order.
I'm trying to get clarification.
Look, calm down.
No, because this is what y'all do. So I'm trying to get
Ms.
clarification.
Crockett, you're not recognized. Ms.
I
Crockett.
can't hear you with your yelling.
You don't want
calm
me to
down.
Be,
Can you please calm down?
Don't tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Because y'all talk
down.
noise, and then
You're
can't
out of
take
control.
Because if I
Look, Chairman,
if I
can
come
we
and
send
talk
outside to
shit
take a
about
break
her,
for 5
y'all
minutes?
gonna have a problem.
Mr. Chairman.
All right, Chair.
I don't know why
Okay.
you're
Order.
acting
Chair
like
now
that.
recognizes.
Unfortunately, there has been this situation with Marjorie where she is a bully, and no one ever responds. And so the idea was she would just get away with it again. And for me, correct, she basically just mimics Trump.
We'll get back to more Jasmine on The View in a moment. But if you think that Jasmine Crockett is right, Marjorie Taylor Greene literally imitates Trump, press the like button now. Is Marjorie Taylor Greene a Trump clone? Yes, like button. Thank you.
And because she mimics Trump, she is one of their top fundraisers, of course. Period. She is the 5th highest fundraising member of the Republican Party, behind those in leadership, because she is rewarded for her antics and for the destruction of our institution. These are people that not only were saying on January 6th, let's literally physically tear down the institution, but we have people that are tearing our institution apart from within. And that is a problem. And see, the thing is, it's not about partisanship at all. It's about respect, and it's about making sure that you're doing the work of the people. I will work with anybody that wants to make this a better country, and we don't have to agree on everything, but where we can find common ground, let's get to work and stop doing this ridiculousness.
It's just a straight, simple question. Is Marjorie Taylor Greene a racist? Yes or no? If you think yes, press the like button for yes, Marjorie Taylor Greene is a racist. Is Trump a racist? Yes or no? Press the like button for yes, Trump is a racist. Is Tommy Tuberville a racist? Press the like button for yes, Tommy Tuberville is a racist. Does Fox News encourage racism? Yes or no? Press the like button for yes, Fox News encourages racism.
I haven't seen one white supremacist. There's a boogeyman of white supremacy, which I don't think anyone can see.
White nationalism is racist, Senator. Well, that's your opinion. If the Democrats want to say that white nationalists are racist, I'm totally against that too.
Stop calling Tommy Tuberville a racist simply because he talked about having white skin and being a nationalist.
My amendment has nothing to do with whether or not colored people or black people or anybody can serve.
Diversity absolutely means anti-white.
Chick-fil-A, I mean, you know, I'm hesitant to make a fried chicken joke, but they sell fried chicken. I don't know how much more inclusive we can get here.
The State Board of Education just approved new rules for how to teach black history in public schools.
How slaves developed skills, which in some instances could be applied for their personal benefit.
This is well documented among historians. This is historical fact that slaves did develop skills while they were enslaved.
They're probably going to show some of the folks that eventually parlayed
being a blacksmith into doing things later in life.
Right? I mean, you compare black guys to black guys, women to other women. You can't compare Soros to another Jewish guy.
Soros-backed prosecutors. Soros DA.
Soros prosecutor.
His master, George Soros.
Mr. Soros.
George Soros.
Soros-funded DAs.
You sit down and think about all the anti-Semitism, so-called, not real, so-called.
You had to survive in a concentration camp by having skills. You had to be useful.
The people who are opposed to me are Ashkenazi Jews and Chinese.
This guy has the right to say whatever he wants to say, and it's not anymore, if you don't agree with me, you can't say it. That is not America.
Oh, of course the Jews run Hollywood.
But why are we stopping there? Why was Bill Maher given a, you know what I mean? Oh, well, he said it, but that's Bill Maher. He's okay because he's funny. Huh? No, straightforward piece of shite.
To Nebraska more. You're welcome. We'd love to have you work in the fields with us. Work in the fields? That's part of that. That's Senator. I'm a half a nick. No, it's
And what is crazy, especially with the election coming up, is just how the race card is being played. It is understandably a mess. Tim Scott, I have a laugh at Tim Scott, his Uncle Dim, nice, but Tim, etc., etc. Does he really believe? If you look at some of the scenes where there's been a scene where Tim Scott is on stage with other Republicans and they don't want to shake his hand. For what reason? Dr. Ben Carson, another person. Why is it Trump will have people of a black colour around him, but they are almost in a self-loathing, really denying situation. And that's not to say because they're black, they've got to take up black issues. That's pathetic. Nobody would say that. But when you're actually denying that things are going on and turning a blind eye, that is wrong. And to me, that's what Tim Scott does. That's what, I've forgotten his name now, Dr. Ben Carson does. Do you think Trump really cares about them? It's just votes for him. He'll say anything. Oh, he went to Harlem. We went to the Bronx. Wow. I'm not going to summarise the article because it's quite a long article in the Slate, but there's a lady called Caroline Kepcher who was then Trump's head of hospitality. She is present in the room, and from what we can gather, this was recorded where they're talking about the two finalists in this particular edition of The Apprentice. One's black and one's white. Trump uses the words, and this is what is alleged and is on tape, that America, well, they're deciding whether basically I'll summarise it as it reads, whether the black contestant or the white contestant should be the winner of The Apprentice. Trump turns around and says that America would not, paraphrasing, stomach a N-word winning. Somebody's got to trace down Caroline Kepcher. Did it happen? She needs to go under oath. It's a simple fact. Omarosa has long hinted this is on tape. If the NDAs are now passed, out of date, surely NBC, it's time to share it with the world. Does the tape exist?